Diego, I ain't gonna lie. Every time I watch your video and I see your hair, I just think you just been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just yo, what's good? It's your bro Lo, and I'm bringing you guys another saucy trading video. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, man, hey, we took a loss today. And I'm recording this maybe like 5 minutes after I took this loss. You feel me? I just want to break down how it felt, the loss that I took, and you know what I'm saying, and how to get through it. You know what I mean? So let's go on and start off with the analysis, right? I'm gonna just do a quick breakdown. Right, so ES, you guys can see that I took a sell here, and then boom, whatever, right? Hold on, let me turn the executions off so y'all not getting you know what I'm saying? Boom. All right, so right, looking at ES, right? From yesterday, we had this big ass run up from Monday. Now, once we came up into this premium array, automatically I kind of had a bearish bias, but at the same time I was kind of bullish. So it's kind of like in the middle, but I was like, okay, if Monday created the low right now, and we're at a premium of the weekly open, we should most likely come back to maybe London's low, not London's low, Monday's low, or somewhere in there, right? Same for NQ. Right, same thing for NQ, right? We're at a premium, but at the same time, we could go higher from here and hold this down close candle and keep going higher, right? Because we gapped up, right? So that's what I'm thinking. I was kind of both two-sided a little bit, and now since we were at that premium array, that higher time frame premium array, which is that daily volume imbalance, I was thinking like, okay, maybe it could hold that to continue lower. It hasn't closed above it yet. So my first idea was a bearish bias, and I took a pre-market sell, right? I'm gonna go in and show you guys that sell real quick. Let's go in and get right into that. All right, so here's the first sell that I took, right? I took it off this breaker, entered pre-market. This is around like the 850 to 910 macro, right? Expecting this down close candle to hold because we did run out liquidity. Now, this London high is didn't get ran out on ES, but NQ did run out London's high, and then we had London's low here. So that was my target, and a little bit lower just to get that 1 to 2, you know what I'm saying, just to get a little extra. Right, so I was just expecting this breaker to hold, and then I marked out the consequent encroachment of this wick right here, so it should hold that wick to continue lower because all this range should be balanced, right? So I'm thinking like if it has to go back through all of that, then it's most likely not going to go from London's lower any lower, right? So that was my mindset. I'm marking out the 850 to 910 macro. You know what I mean? So I was confident in this trade. I was very confident in this trade, even though it's pre-market. You know what I'm saying? I can take pre-market trades if I understand what price is doing at that moment and what it's gonna do. And more probability is that even if it was open, right, it could run up, right, play inside of here and still run lower because that's my drawing liquidity, which is lower. But I was expecting it to hold here, hold this high, hold this fair value gap right here, hold 50% of that, right? And I'm just watching price action. I needed speed below here, right? Just to give me a better confirmation that price is gonna move lower. You know what I mean? So I let the probabilities go. You know what I'm saying at this point. So yeah. Watching price action, watching how it's coming up, using that fair value gap right here and that volume imbalance 50%. I was watching 50%, so I kind of zoom in, watch 50%. Look how it's hitting it right there, right? Looking for it to get to that London low, which is right here. So it was good. Everything was going good. The price action was going good. We finally dipped under that this low right here of this wick, but I wanted to see us go through it and close through it, speed through it. But yeah, man. But this was my initial plan. My initial bias today was to take sales, right? But at the same time, I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it did seem more probable to go lower. So yeah, it came back up using that range, still playing inside of that 850 and 910 macro, watching it run, and then soon we're about to come into 930. So I went ahead and moved my stop right above that high because I didn't want to take a huge loss if 930 did have to come up and run up there. And you know, I was thinking to myself, I'd just get another entry if that's the case, and you know what I mean. But I was just hoping that it would just go to my target right during the open. But during open, I was just looking for 50% of this to hold, right? because all of this is balanced and it not going up into a premium, right? So we getting close to open. Right, put the little check mark, because you know what I'm saying, like it got under the low, did what I needed to do, sped under it. But yeah, we constantly just kept using volume imbalances, kept using up close candles to go lower, right, from there. And then we started getting this one big boom up, you know what I'm saying, one big boom up. Just watching 50% of that, marked out that FEG there, watching that FEG. Wanted to see it go lower from here and keep going lower, right? So it started reacting from there. That was good. Going below this up close candle, which was cool, right? About 8 more minutes before the open at this point in time, right? So at this point, I'm like, okay, I want open to just shoot lower, run out this low, maybe even get down here, give me my 1 to 2, 1 to 1.5 at least, something down there, right? We closed under this FEG. Wanted to see that FEG hold and these up close candles hold, get down into that low. Coming into like 3 minutes left until the open. All right, so in my mind, my stop should be safe. It really shouldn't come up there in my mind if it's gonna run out London's low and maybe speed through. All right, there we go. Boom. Okay, so now we're coming into open, right? Look how it held the 50%, which I was anticipating it to do that. Then it finally took out London's low. Now I was up $387. I want to aim for more, so a 1 to 2, which is $750, $600 at least, right? So this wasn't even a good partial to me. I mean, it could be a good partial in somebody else's eyes, but from my entry, I needed a little bit more, just a little bit more before I could even partial. But I couldn't even partial anyway. So, but yeah, it hit that London low. It didn't want to run lower. Kept using this area right here, and then eventually came up and hit me out, right? Came out and hit me out. Boom. Right? Let's go to the second trade. So it hit me out for like $28, right? A little $28, some light. Boom. After we took out the London low, I see ES run lower and take out London low and run into this fair value gap, right? And I'm thinking, okay, maybe we don't run higher today because with the news, we're running lower first with news. So it switched my whole bias, because I'm like, okay, we're running lower through news. We had relative highs, even though it's SMT there. But when you look at NQ, when NQ came up like this, right, it ran out London's low here, right? But when it came down like this, we had this FEG, we had this down close candle, and then it looked like low resistance liquidity run that could possibly happen, right? Boom. I'm looking at how this wick came down, rejected off of there, but ES took out London's low again in that 930 low and wicked away from it. So I'm like, okay, maybe we start running towards these highs for the 10 o'clock distribution. Maybe it's a 10 o'clock distribution, right? So I'm gonna get into, I ended up switching my bias. I ended up buying, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into that. So right here, so boom, I ended up looking at the market. I ended up buying right here. So you can see I bought that FEG, bought that down close candle, thinking that price was gonna start expanding up towards here as like a low resistance liquidity run. And then ES ran out this low. So I'm like, okay, maybe we go up higher, right? Boom, right? Started closing through this FEG. Mind you, I'm not about to close the trade because it closed through the FEG. I'm going to let it ride. I'm going to let it go because it's all probabilities, you know what I'm saying? But it did hurt to see that it closed through that quickly. But at the same time, I had confidence that I could run lower. So marked out the S&T thinking that I was going to hold this down close candle. Boom, I'm thinking this is going to be the run right here. We ended up closing back through it again. We ended up trailing right to my stop loss quicker. I mean, way faster than expected, right? Almost took my stop out. Took out that low, thought maybe I got saved. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it could start running low higher. Boom, nope. Took me the fuck out. Right? And when that happened, bruh, in my mind, like I'm tight, nigga. Like, who else not gonna be mad that they lost the trade? You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to learn and grow. I wanted to re-enter again. I wanted to go back to tilt mode. You know what I'm saying? But I know But I understand that every time I do that, I end up losing everything. And I can't afford to lose everything. You know what I'm saying? I can afford to lose this trade. I can afford that. What I can't afford is to lose everything. So discipline hit, and I said no. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you have to do. You have to be like, no. You have to tell yourself no, because you burn yourself every fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And I know that I burn myself every time. I can't afford to lose my whole 300K account after what I went through to get the shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it sucked. It sucks. It hurts that I could have stuck to my initial bias. Yo, I was even thinking about entering right here before that news, because this seemed like it was going lower just like this. But when that news came out, I was waiting for news. I wanted to see what news did. Like, okay, it just sped lower, right? Because the manipulation already happened. But in my mind, that wasn't the case. At the same time, I thought that it could go higher. There was a probability, excuse me. There was a probability that it could go higher. I was even thinking about entering this, and man, bro, I would have caught my 1 to 2 easily, even a 1 to 3, even what I was targeting, which was down here. You know what I'm saying? That 930, even targeting that, bro. But like that's asking for too much for me. But like even this, a 1 to 3, bro, could have had it, could have stuck to my initial bias. Even if I got hit out, like my initial trade, right, was right here. My initial position was my stops was safe up here anyway, right? But you still had that PMI news. I didn't know that maybe it could have ran higher. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yeah, I took the stop out, bruh. It sucks to see that my initial bias was the right one, and I ended up switching, and I ended up getting hit out. Human error. We're not always going to be right. And I know I'm not going to always be right, and I can have a 40% win rate and still be profitable. So I just have to take this shit to the chin. In the moment, bruh, it shit hurt, and I understand. Like, I get that, bruh. It hurts. But I know that I could lose everything if I want, because, boom, I'm telling y'all, bruh, I had my shit like this, like these. I had my shit, boom. I was like, okay, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Now what? You know what I'm saying? Now I was going to take it like that. But what happens every time? Boom, guess what? I would have got hit out again. Taking a dumbass re-entry. I would have got hit out again. And then guess what? Probably would have led to tilt. And then I lost the 300K account that I spent so much time and money. Like, how many resets? I went through my bank account, over leveraged my bank account, trying to get the 300K, trying to get that in funded. So why? And then I had a good ass week, made over 3.6 something K for 1 week. And why would I blow it all right here? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it sucks, bro. And if y'all going through the same shit, you know what I'm saying? Look at me, bro. Look at me. I feel the same way. But you have to control yourself. You have to control it. You have to control not losing everything. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is to it. Don't control yourself not over losing more than you should be losing in a day. You know what I'm saying? Like here, right? Hold on. What the fuck going on? What the fuck going on with my shit? Decline offer, nigga. Anyways. Hold on, I'm trying to show you. If I'm risking a quarter per trade, I only want to lose $375 a trade, right? I lost $420. There's no need to get to $7 and lose another $375, and then I get locked out at $750. There's no point in me losing more than I should now. You know what I'm saying? When I was completely wrong. And you're going to be, listen to me, because we in this together. You're going to be wrong too. You're going to take stop outs too. You're going to have win streaks. You're going to have losing streaks. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you got to stick to the process. I have to stick to the process. Y'all with me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Yeah, that's it, man. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with the reactions and shit. Let's see who else trading today. Boom. Q is liquidity. Boom. We can check him out, see what's up, see what's going on for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I started playing this shit. He had copyrighted music on this shit. If I'm gonna get copyrighted, it's gonna be because of me. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna we gonna react to somebody else. Let's see who else live, bro. I just got a whole bunch of 2K shit popping up, trading shit, whatever. Not a single candle bearish. Can't. Okay, let's see what's up with him. What the fuck? No, hold on, bro. I don't think anybody's finished trading. Oh shit. Wait, am I tripping? Oh, bro, Diego dropped early as shit.
How we doing today, man? This is the beautiful thing about day trading is that I'm done with my day at 10 o'clock. And normally I would sit here, look at the market, watch what happens. But the beautiful thing about trading is that
Diego, I ain't gonna lie. Every time I watch your video and I see your hair, I just think you just been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just getting all type of buns before you started trading. You look like, you know that little Barbie doll meme where the Barbie doll like hair all fucked up and shit because she got dick downish. That's how Diego be looking sometimes. We be getting on the camera.
for the first time and it feels like forever. And I want to go surfing. So I'm gonna make this video at 10. I'm not gonna look at the market the rest of the day. I don't care what it does. I don't care what the market goes to because I got my piece of the pie and I'm done.
Okay, he got his piece of. Hey, Diego had to win the day today. W day to me. Bro got to win the day.
And I'll make this, this card. I know that all of you guys saw this crazy gap. I don't know if this was just on top of X because I don't see it on the full contracts, but I'll check again here. I'm gonna check the MNQ. Okay, we had the gap down there, so yeah, that was a crazy wick or just gap down and then smack lower. That was really quick, really fast. I didn't even really do too much analysis today on the.
I don't even want to look at this shit, bro. I should have just stuck to my bias. Fuck.
Higher time frame before the day even started. To get a bias, and now I really do want to kind of look back because I woke up real late this morning.
Man, Diego, what trade you take, gang? I ain't gonna lie. I'm jealous right now because you won and I didn't.
Crazy.
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm happy for bro.
I'm super happy
wait, he got he took the buy early. Yeah, I did see this buy too, and I'm like, maybe. I saw this buy too, and this happening, and I entered as soon as it came back down. I should have got an entry off of that. I should have got Diego's entry, but at the same time, I didn't know where the fuck it was going at a certain point.
We were letting it play out. So I really thought it was gonna be a really easy day, and it was pretty easy. But I thought it was gonna be a quick day. It was like 9:47 or 37 maybe at this time. I really was just like, man, this is such a beautiful trade. And unfortunately, it didn't just run to the high like it normally would. How much would that have been? $89. Trade hit take profit. Like you really want to see this just be quick.
Yeah, most definitely would want to see it be quick. That's why I thought when it came back down, I was thinking that it might run back up there because you had that relative quasi and you had NQ creating like a low resistance liquidity characteristic. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna kind of speed along here. Came down. I was like, okay.
Cool. He held it for that long too.
Boom! Really nice reversal.
Oh, almost.
And then at this point, I'm like, at this point here, when we closed above, we got this IFVG back up, and we had this little V shape out of this fair value gap. I thought. I would have bet money. I mean, I was betting money, I guess, but I would have bet money we were going to hit the high. And that just wasn't the case. We immediately started to dump. And then for sure thought I was going to get stopped out for nothing on the remainder. And then this is right before news right here. So pay attention to this. We are up $33 on the trade, and we have $153 on the balance and $43 there. And we have about 4 seconds till news. Look what happens. It starts running up. And then it just opens the price. It's like nothing's moving on the chart. Price opens down here. You guys see the trade -44, boom, -30. Oh, I kind of want to see if I can. Let's see. This was hectic. Live time. This freaked me out. So shout out to
Diego, you crazy.
Top Step because on a real live account, they do not close your trades for you. So. If we're just being honest, I need to learn from this and just.
Oh, so whole time he went that. Oh, W Top Step. See, bro, we had last video I reacted to. Bro was blaming Top Step for his own mistake. Top Step just saved Diego. Maybe I'll get into Top Step. Nah.
Not continue in trades during high impact news because I keep missing it. Keep missing it, man.
Nah, it's crazy, Diego. You got it, bro. You got saved. I ain't gonna lie.
That was really cool. I've just never seen that happen.
I don't think that's cool at all. That's kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I do like if we do.
But yeah, hey, Diego, you got a dub, bruh. Good shit. I mean, shit, Top Step did save you, but you did have to take a good trade. It just should have been break even. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be realistic, you know what I mean? But hey, W. You feel me? Hey, I'm about to end this video off right here, bruh. I'm about to go enjoy the rest of my day, bruh. I don't want to look at charts. I don't want to think about trading right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm edit this shit up and then boom. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, sub to the motherfucking channel. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, alright, y'all.